This is part 2 of the heated debate between me and my stepsisters and one of my stepsisters' boyfriend. Enjoyed the rest. It gets a lot lighter, but still kind of brushing up on that topic. So thank you for tuning in.
But it could have been Trump, it could have been Hillary. I didn't like either one.
No,
Nobody
that's
did.
how I felt.
Nobody liked
This was
either
my
one.
first election to vote, but I didn't like my candidates.
Honestly, every president that I've ever wanted has been voted.
I know.
I was old enough. I was 14 when Bush was Kerry. That was the first election.
Let me tell you.
I wanted Bush. I thought John Kerry was a crook. I really did. And I'm somebody that kind of leans towards the left, but I thought John Kerry was a phony. George Bush, Republican. I wanted Obama. I didn't think Mitt Romney or anybody else was better than Obama. I thought he was a better human being
My dad thought the opposite. He thought Mitt Romney was somebody who owned a lot of property, knew a lot about business, knew a lot about the country, more so than Obama did. And so those points I listened to. I'm like, oh, he's a rich guy, so maybe he'll understand a little bit. So I listened to both sides. That's the thing. Facts. When somebody says he's a rich guy, he owns all these businesses, blah, blah, blah. Like back in the day when they were spouting all this stuff to you about Mitt Romney. You listened to it. You were like, he's a smart guy. So at this point, who do I want to be my president?
All I know
But
is that
this election,
5-point plan that he never went into.
yeah. But this
Your vote
election,
does matter
it was
to
more
to some extent. If everybody
a crook
is
or a
against,
crazy person.
if everybody's against one person
Hold on.
and the electoral college is leaning towards them, then the whole country is gonna just be pissed at the electoral college.
That's the
But
thing.
if it's split
It
like
just
it was
creates-
Trump and Hillary, then it doesn't matter at all.
All it does is create a nation of divide. Al Gore won the popular vote in the year 2000. George Bush
Lost
won.
the electoral college.
George Bush won, which I have no problem with. This one, Hillary Clinton won the popular vote by a landslide.
Yeah.
Not that I think that she should have been the president.
But she's a
The
crook.
Republicans were
But
in there grinding their gears, saying, here,
Donald Trump won.
here's
I think the
tea,
election was-
Mr. This.
I thought the election.
Vote for us
the
in the
whole
electoral
thing-
college.
The whole thing was scam. Is the way I
They
look at
did it.
It's just the government's way of
Through a
making you
scam.
feel like you're important. That way, there's no uproar like there was back in
They
the
paid
whatever
people.
1800s.
They did whatever they had to do to get that
I just thought the whole
electoral
thing was
college.
fishy and I didn't want to be involved in it.
And
I didn't want to put.
Especially
another
if
thing
something
that
bad
I pointed
ended up
out at the
happening.
beginning of our conversation. How many presidents have been elected by popular vote?
None.
None. Because they have all been elected by electoral
It's in our
college.
What about the first few?
It's
in our
insane.
Constitution. It's literally
Why
written.
do we
They
have a
look
popular
for-
vote?
There is no. that
There's
was
no
my
point.
It's just the
time.
government's way of making you feel
It's
like you're
just
important. That way you don't want to
ourselves
You know why?
to feel good about voting and put that sticker on our shirt saying I voted,
I was a
bitches.
history major and she doesn't give me enough credit for that because she was poli-sci. I studied a lot of some of this similar
U.S.
things. The electoral college was put in place because a lot of people knew that or back then, the founding fathers that were smart, they knew that the average person
Was stupid.
you know what I mean,
The
probably
average
couldn't
Joe.
think of the right person to vote for or the right thing the company did. So
Yes.
they
Here's
created
what you do. You run for
right
president. You change that rule. Now the
you
popular
can't. That's
vote.
the thing is that you can't. The president
No,
can't write. a
They have
legislative
written
law.
this law
The
since they made it.
The Congress can. They can create a law or a bill or
And
they
start a
can come up with
petition. I'm
rule.
sure people have already tried a petition.
Even so, what I'm saying is that this was created a long fucking time ago, and all it does now is create a nation of divide.
Right.
Because you have so many people that feel like their voice should be heard, especially with you have people that can have Twitter accounts, Instagram, Facebook, and this
Right.
and that, and they
And
feel
now-
like their opinion matters.
Everything they do matters.
So yeah, and for no reason.
Right.
So it's
The
like
media has a lot of weight
Totally.
on everybody, and
So
I don't think
the-
Savannah gives credit to that.
Instead of hating on that and saying that all those people are wrong, you grasp onto that and say, how do we grab all these internet users?
I just don't think that.
That's what I think our politics
I
needs to
feel
start
like
doing, is
everybody-
being like, how do we become likable to the people we are going for?
And
I feel like-
governing.
Yeah.
I feel like electoral college was a nice idea, but it's not 1700 anymore.
Right.
It's just like I feel
It's
like
not
about
like
guns.
half the country is dumb farmers who are literally uneducated and can't vote for the good of the country. It's not like that at all.
1976 and people are running around with one-shot muskets. They're
Right.
assault rifles.
Yeah.
Totally different
So
situation.
rules and regulations need to be in place.
Be up with the times.
We
Like,
should
okay,
update the
Yeah.
Constitution, is
And
what you're
hold
saying.
to our values.
As soon as the popular vote
But
matters,
the more
you shut
strict
your
it
mouth.
is,
I'll be the first one
The
to
more
vote.
strict it is, the better our country will be.
I know. So when they're doing the presidential election on all the news channels and they're counting all the popular votes, like, for example, Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump. Hillary Clinton has 1,200,000, blah, 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 and Donald Trump has 2 million, this and that. You bet that I would honestly vote because I knew that my number on that board actually mattered.
It's just content for the news to make people hyped up for it.
Voting day
It's not even content.
is
Everybody
so
knows.
insignificant
What
in
do they
our
count?
history.
What do they count?
It's so crazy.
When you put on the news channels, I'm telling you, next election,
So
pay
crazy.
attention. How will we be next election? 20? 16?
16 probably.
Yeah, so you'll vote next
yeah,
election.
16.
Or you'll be able
14.
to.
You're 14, you'll be 18, most likely. No, wait, you're 14 now.
Yeah, 15 this year.
You'll be 16. Okay, so
You'll be 18, 19.
But honestly, pay attention because
I'm
when
probably
you
not
watch
gonna
the
vote.
election, no, you won't be old enough. But when you watch the election,
You will be.
I was bouncing back and forth from all the news channels, Fox, CNN, MSNBC, every single fucking news source
Listen,
that I could
from me to
see.
you, check out Philip DeFranco on YouTube. He puts out a YouTube video every
Yeah.
single day, and it's just about the news of the day.
Yeah.
If you watch one of today, you'll get a
See
different
what he
perspective.
says.
You'll be like, oh my gosh, so he just gave me facts, and then he said something that he thought about it,
Yeah.
and now I can have my own take on it. Philip DeFranco, you won't forget that name. Please watch a video for me. It's news.
Isn't he quitting or something like that?
No,
or being
he's
fired?
expanding.
But the only
Didn't he get
numbers-
fired?
The only numbers that the news keeps in contact with is the Electoral College. And I even talked to my mom about this. And my mom used to be super Republican. She really did. And she was
Same with my mom. She would vote with my dad.
Republican.
Republican.
And-
Republican.
Past like 10 years maybe, my mom's gone very liberal with it. And it's honestly like, and she knows that her vote doesn't count. She'll be the first one to tell you, like, yeah, the Electoral College is who elects president. But things need to change all the
They
time.
do, and the only way they can change is us talking about it, so that maybe not tomorrow, not in a year, in 10 years, we can have a not popular vote. I mean, we can have a not electoral college vote. We can have a popular
I
vote.
doubt it's going to be in the next 10 years. Maybe 20 to 30.
It'll
It's
be 20.
it's
the
going to
future.
take a long time for people to talk about it, then it's going to take time to process it, and then people in the electoral college are going to fight against it because they want to feel important too. Everyone wants to feel important.
They do, and those people in the
And
government
that's why people are
jobs-
allowed to vote.
Those people in those government jobs want to feel important and keep their jobs, so they're going to fight for them. But regardless of all of that, I think in the future we need to identify all of those important things about the popular vote and what they say about our country. So like, why did the popular vote for Hillary? What the heck does that mean? I don't want her to be my president,
If the
but what the
popular
heck
vote
does that mean?
votes for one candidate and then the other
That
one
means a lot of people
gets
didn't
elected,
vote too.
and then the other one gets elected, what does that say about the
I think
country?
a lot of people didn't vote.
I didn't give a shit. I thought
Because,
it was stupid.
yeah, exactly.
But
I
I also
didn't
think
vote.
that the people that didn't vote, the first night that I like hung out with Savannah, I came over here.
And she's like, I voted for Trump, and
No,
you're like,
she didn't even.
whoa.
She didn't even say that. I didn't find that out until later.
It was a lot.
It was Rob asked me who I voted for, like the first night that I came over here. It was like the second time that we hung out. I was like, I didn't vote. And he was like, what? And I was like, no, my vote doesn't matter.
This election didn't mean anything
Well,
to me.
I didn't care who
Yeah.
it was, but it was like, Rob was like, what? And I was
Also,
like, no,
you
my-
learn some
my-
things, and you realize your vote doesn't matter.
But what I know is that I didn't care who was president. It didn't make a difference to me. Hillary or Trump, because I didn't like either one.
Right. That's how I felt.
That's
I'm
just
like,
how I felt. I was like,
I felt
don't really
screwed.
care. I don't like it.
personally, I
I
felt
would have liked
screwed.
Bernie Sanders.
I think
Nah,
I don't think he
I don't
would've
want to be
lived the whole
I don't
8
want.
years,
I don't want
though.
our country to be socialist at all.
I
somewhere
wanted
going.
the
think
college
that?
care, but I don't think he'd live 8 years.
No,
You think
because
that?
no.
But when you've been to another country, it's different. Like, you think about who can best represent your country in foreign affairs and, like, dealing with other countries. And I felt like John Kasich from the Republican side and Bernie Sanders would have been way better choices to have chosen from. than the
Just
two that we
more
got.
logically
For
representative.
sure, 100%.
And I feel that.
I probably would have voted for Republican for Kasich,
And I feel that.
but I didn't vote.
My thing against Bernie, seriously, even to this day, he was just on Bill Maher a couple of episodes ago. The guy goes, "What we need is free public education," and it's like, and he's like, "College needs to be free," and then everyone was like, and I'm like,
Yeah, 'cause college is
"You
hella
idiot!
expensive."
That is not what we are asking for."
I want to look back on
Are
it.
you
I
recording this
wanna look back on
conversation?
I am a
20
college.
minutes.
I am
worth
in
of-
college.
Not even the full thing.
I don't want college to be free. I just want it to be affordable. That's it.
I will
If it
say-
was free, I would have shitty college.
Everybody.
That's
That's why public schools are
That's
bad,
the
'cause
problem
it's
with Bernie
mostly
Sanders'
free.
idealism of life. It's like, no, because it all turns shitty once you do that.
It's-
When you publicize healthcare, when you publicize education, when you publicize all that stuff, it becomes shitty. The UK
No,
and we have 5 times more people than all the other countries that have all that
It's
stuff.
a lot easier for other countries to make reform than us.
Exactly.
Because they don't have so many
Germany
people.
can be like, let's do socialism,
And they
guys.
do.
Let's
They
try
do.
it out.
They
And
have free
it's
education
successful. It's successful as fuck. We don't have, we have
I just think
5 times as many people as that.
I just think that makes
You
getting a
need
job
5
even more
times as many people who
complicated.
care.
Exactly. No. It's just that makes that kind of dream unrealistic. So Bernie Sanders saying, we need public education is stupid. And him on Bill Maher and everyone's like, great, yay, Bernie Sanders.
No,
That's not the
that's
problem.
not the answer.
It makes me angry to see that kind of stuff. I'm like, no.
And first and foremost, it's
That's
not even
propaganda.
Well, it's not even the American way.
No, it's
So
propaganda.
I want to do things the American way.
Exactly.
No matter what. For who? So
Myself. I want to pay for my education.
no.
But I want it to be affordable, not $28,000 a year. That's
100%.
crazy.
Especially if you're going for like the
To-
full, like
To
all
go to a
12
university,
years.
there's no reason
go 12 years,
why
right?
it should cost
Your
that
doctor?
much.
You're a doctor,
But
take
then
10
Bernie
years.
Sanders gets up and says free, and you're just like, that's not what I'm asking for.
Well, all the
Stupid
people,
idiot.
all the people in debt
You don't
who
understand.
don't think that far ahead are all like, yeah, let's go free because
Poorer
I'm already thousands of dollars
people.
in debt
And
and
I-
I'm
yeah.
working a low end job.
I don't want to hate on them, but it always is the poorer people that want free things. It's like, you are so in debt.
Not even
That-
Nobody wants to pay
Yeah.
for
They
anything.
want free handouts.
Yeah, it's so true. We're blocking Justin from bed. I'm like, no.
No, I don't even want to go to bed.
Oh, yeah,
We will
have fun,
talk about
have fun
this.
up there
Dead
with
man.
Savannah.
I'm a
No,
dead man.
it's I'm really passionate
Just
about
take,
it. And I realize
just take a
that,
few
like,
knockout pills.
Sure,
Go
I'm not
crash.
like, I'm not gonna scream,
I'm lucky I get it.
you should be a Republican, you should be a Democrat, but I am gonna scream what I believe in. I'm gonna scream what I believe
He calls
in
you a dumbass.
because I know it's right. I know I'm right.
We're
I
just
know
having a
that the
debate.
things I watch are credible.
I raised my voice.
There's a reason why I do
That
the
makes
things
people
I
more
do.
mad, though.
I know.
If people are yelling and
And
someone
I
else is just
want-
keeping calm. Just-
I want to talk about what I'm passionate about,
Hold on, Mike.
and so does she.
For a second.
She wants to talk about what she's
I'm
passionate
gonna
about.
wrap up this debate. Don't vote, boys. You can't see anything because my finger's blocking the camera. Here, don't vote, everybody.